Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. North Texas in the hurry up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Mean Green. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant and Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They move the tight end all over. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Gets it out fast. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. To the air, it's Hubbard. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama! And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Falls at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quick strike complete. Nice move to keep moving. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown Tide.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring. You said they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution.
The expressway is wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he added the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Going deep. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. This offense has a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end
fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline.
Just steamrolling his way through. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people...
Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Pulls it in at the 25. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49. 1st down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. North Texas in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Another incompletion on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Bama. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together.
It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Going up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And last time they punted, it went back for 6. Fair catch, called for and made. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Working that left side now. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He's going to pass. He wants to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the handoff. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. North Texas will have to punt it away. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Running to the left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They're going to ride this running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the inside. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Cotton. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
Throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They'll leave it with him. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he'll be shoved out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Quick handoff. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. North Texas will have to punt it away. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds and keep being physical with the run game.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air. It's Cotton. They're setting up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. It's still 3rd and goal. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. He'll just keep slinging it. Calls it in. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the right side. They get him down, top run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They've got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Offense set on first down. The give as they work on that clock. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Gets it out quickly. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Just plowing down the field. There's a live football. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though.
Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight. Continue to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass. It's Cotton. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 15. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue.